I just recently watched a video on YouTube about taking rust off old items. One of the things they said worked was white vinegar. So I'm going to give it a try on this old wrench. It is in bad shape, rust-wise. Let's see if we can get it back into a functional use. An antique, obviously. We'll see. Okay, so I've got this plastic container, put it right in the middle here, and we will pour vinegar on it. Instantaneously, it's clean. Yeah, right. All right, we probably have to cover it all the way, and that's all the way. It's covered. I'll put a lid on it, and we're going to start a 24-hour clock. Within minutes of starting the other one, I figured, why not get rid of some other stuff since it's got plenty of extra space, and get some of this cleaned up. Some of it may not work. We'll see. Oh, there it goes. And one last wrench, which isn't as in bad a shape, but I'm going to give it a try. Alright. Everything appears to be covered except for that wrench. You're going to have to add just a little bit more just to get us over the top here. Alright, here we go. Well, I took the first wrench out. This is what it looks like inside there. I don't know if it makes the rust fall off. My first encounter is this is much cleaner. I did take a little steel wool to it lightly and brushed it off and then rinsed it. I'm going to put some oil on it now to finish it up. I don't have to get every speck of rust off it, but it definitely didn't all just fall off miraculously. But it definitely feels like it's really cleaned up nice. So let's see what the other ones are. Okay, so this is the next one I'm going to take out. This wasn't working. You can see that a lot of the rust is fallen away. It's a little over 12 hours. It's almost probably closer to 20, not quite 24. I don't know if it does work. It would not open and close before. Wow, I'm kind of impressed with that. Still a lot of rust on it. I'm going to go hit it with a little bit of steel wool and I'll be back. That's a light amount of steel wool work. This thing is like super functional. I could not get it to budge yesterday. I should have showed that on the video. But it was not budging, and wow. Vinegar works. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Even if I don't get all the rust totally off without steel wool, that is impressive. Let's pull the next device out. This was really in bad shape. Looks like it had quite a bit of rust still caked on it, so I'll hit it with the steel wool. I'll be back. Well, this was not moving yesterday. This is much more functional. Not perfect, but much of the rust came off. It is not 100% rust removed, and that was a little bit of, it's going to need some wire brushing. There's a lot caked on here still, but it did come down to bare metal in a couple spots, and not bad. This might actually need a second coating to be even better, but I'm still very impressed. Okay, so both these were not functional yesterday. I'm going to take this one out here. I'm going to do a quick squeeze, see if it moves. No, it does not move. So it did not loosen up. This one would not turn, and it still doesn't. I'm going to put a wire brush a little bit to both these, and well, I'll do the some steel wool first, and I'll hit it with a little bit of a wire brush. I don't know if they'll ever come loose. Might need additional soaking. Well, this is all the items. This one never came back. Well, I'm going to work on it some more. It might come back, but boy, it really took the rust off. It's not perfect. Needs a little more brushing, little wire brush, that is, and not bad. I'm pretty impressed with all these. The amount of rust that comes off with Poormans Rust remover. Vinegar. A little less than 24 hours. Did a real nice job. I think I'm going to be able to get this one back once I clean out some of the gunk in the twister here and just see if I get some movement out of it, but I'm pretty sure it'll come back. I'm pretty impressed. These are some antique tools I picked up from my family. So anyways, thanks. So I would try Vinegar. There's no doubt that worked out really well. That's what it looks like afterwards, and it goes down the drain.